柱間か。
うん。
お前も俺も望んでも届かないものだな。
そう簡単にいくか。俺たちの生きてる間にできることは知れてる。だから託していかねばな。先の者がやってくれる。
相変わらず甘いな。お前はいつも楽観的だった。だがそれが正しいのかもしれんな。俺の夢はついえた。だがお前の夢はまだつながっている。
急ぎすぎたな。俺たちは届かなくてもよかったのだ。後ろをついてきてくれる者、託せる者を育てておくことが大切だった。
なら俺は無理だったってことだ。後ろに立たれるのが嫌いだったからな。
ガキの頃、お前は俺たちは忍びでいつ死ぬかもわからぬと言った。互いに死なぬ方法があるとすれば、仇同士腹の中を見せ合って兄弟の杯を酌み交わすしかねえと。だがもう互いに死ぬ。今ならただ戦友として酒を酌み交わせる。
戦友か。まあそれなら俺たち
Don't worry, guys. I still plan to finish up my what ifs or whatever, but there's some ideas I gotta get out because I know the first part of most of my what ifs are they always get the most views and shit. Plus, if this whole blows up, you never know. I might need to continue it. So I'm just gonna kind of play it by ear, but I hope y'all liked what I did there. Anyways, so how we're gonna start this off is it's gonna be what if Deku was the reincarnation of Madara, which I've seen this idea done. So I don't know who was the creator of it, but I don't even remember who I saw it from. But I'm just saying this just to get it out there so no one would be like, he stole it from this nigga. Get him, jump him, start bugging and shit, fool. But I'm probably gonna have some Fortnite in the background because that sounds good. That just sounds nice, you know, a little 40 for it. I haven't forgot about Minecraft Let's Play. That should be in the works. I hope y'all like the little gameplay I put in there for the other what ifs I've done, depending if which one. Now I'm gonna upload those hosts first. But so far, thank y'all for supporting me. Thank y'all for, you know, chilling out with your boy. I really do appreciate it. I really do appreciate y'all being patient, you know, with the sauce and shit. So yeah, like mad love. But enough of that out the way. So let's get this in, right? So right after Madara dies, right? Nigga gonna be like, where am I? Wait, am I in hell? I knew it. Then he'd be like, where's my brother type shit? You know what I'm saying? And he's gonna be looking around trying to figure out who's who and what's going on. And then a figure appears like, ooga booga, nigga. He's like, hey, you still want to do that living thing? He's like, yeah, kinda. He's like, all right, bet. The Sage of Six Packs comes out the corner. We got something for you. Go down this path. You got two paths before you. Choose wisely, my boy. And he says, be a hero or be a villain. Huh? Why would I? And then he has a brief moment of how he couldn't accomplish his dreams and how he took an L's after L's and then got backstabbed by his one homie Like dude kind of mad. He like, damn, I could have done better. Kind of like, so he's kind of on like the regret flow, like, I could have done this, or I could have done that type shit. And he's like, I almost had it. So what he ends up doing is, hold up, I see a boxing. Ooh, let me pause this. All right, so I don't really remember where I left off, but y'all do, so I'm looking goofy. But so Mans was like, dang, I kind of took a lot of L's in my past. Let me see what a hero's like. So he hopped through that shit, and then like he asleep for a good little minute. Then we flash to a 4-year-old Deku saying, not all man power is not will, but a physical phenomenon of making shit happen. As he says, as he stands tall over Bakugo as he's trying to bully a kid, and he looks down with his eyes glowing a bloodshot red, looking down at him, saying one and one thing only: would you care to dance with me? He said, you seem to have fun picking on the weak. Kachan, I don't want to have to fight you, but if you want to play like this, we can't. Phoenix Fire, Flame Ball Jutsu, or Phoenix Fire, or some Royal Dance, Fireball Dragon Jutsu, damn it. And he hit that hoe, but he missed intentionally. He said, now get out of my sight, weakling. And dude, Bakugo was like, demon eyes, and then like kind of dipped off type shit, right? And after he dipped off or whatever, he helped the dude up. He said, you'll never survive in this cruel world while being so weak. So after he went home, we're gonna just say that they say he's got a quirk or whatever, or I don't know. He could technically be quirkless for a little bit. It wouldn't really matter. I mean, either way, because I mean, they won't be able to definitively say, oh, he has a quirk, because technically he's the reincarnation of Madara Uchiha, right? So with that being said, Brody kind of like, he don't technically got a quirk where they could be like, oh, he can breathe fire or something to that effect, right? But we could even label it as somebody saying, oh, he can breathe fire like his father. You kind of, it doesn't matter. All right. And dude starts training at an early age, right? He making blades and doing this and coming up with war tactics. So the one thing I'm glad I figured out, which about being on YouTube and being me, I was able to figure out that no matter what, Deku was meant to be an intelligent individual. So it's not inherently just because, oh, he didn't have a quirk, so he was like big body and quirk fetish, yes, type shit. So with that being said, I'm gonna say that Mans is he's the same way, but with the war strategies, looking up, not looking up, but like just kind of remembering the vitals, the kill points, pressure point. So he's doing all this stuff at like a dummy early age, right? And this dude is dumb young, right? But remember now when he snapped, that was his past life kicking into him and shit. Dude is bugging, all right? So he's about like, what, 7 at this point in time, right? So Mans is doing all sorts of type of training. He is doing like push-ups, sit-ups, martial arts training. He was able to go to a dojo, right? And he got lucky with the sauce, right? For the simple reason of him being like a prodigy, air quote prodigy. It's kind of cheating. So he already knew how to fight. So he was like throwing hands with some adults type shit, right? On some Baki part 1, not on the Netflix, part 1. Most of y'all niggas don't know about that. And so he was throwing hands with like adults type shit. And he was following these niggas too. And he was like, hey, I could not, hold back if I need to. So it's kind of like on some Bruce Lee shit, right? It's kind of like on some Bruce Lee shit, where he was, going in and, not Bruce Lee, I guess you could say some Bruce Lee shit, where like niggas wanted to see him fight, like, oh, young prodigy, and people paid this nigga just to see these supreme handles your boy was able to throw and do and shit, right? So with that being said, they Everybody was trying to get trained by this nigga. It was like a big fuss. Dude, let's say this dude come around round 8, right? School don't really matter because, like, this nigga, his hair is grown out, Madara-esque. I'm also taking that from one of the things that actually sounded kind of cool, Deku with long hair. He has more of a masculine appearance versus how he is in kind of canon. It's kind of more, not feminine, but like, what's the word for it? Bitch boy. Nah. But for real, it's kind of more on the, let's see here. You know, okay, Luffy, right? So, like, if you've seen any fan art of that nigga, you can easily make him where he's feminine, right? But, like, what it's the done in this is he's so masculine to a point where he's just like a big Debo nigga on some the bills pay him type shit, right? And this is at a young age. So the reason I keep emphasizing this is because when he gets older, he's going to be a beast, right? So let's say he does so much training, right? He's doing training like 24/7 because he's a kid and he's got all the energy in the world. And this dude eats good. Like, he got money, he got bands. I'm not going to say he moves anywhere special because he doesn't need to. He makes good money right here. Plus, we also got to remember, Reincarnation of Madara. So, dude's smart, he's intelligent, he has knowledge over everything. Like, it's balanced out to where Madara was kind of more on the now. When he died, he did kind of have a change of heart where he's like, damn, I could have done things differently. But overall, Madara's philosophy, like, this dude still loves a good fight, though. We not gonna cap, all right? So homeboy throwing quality hands with different people, world boxers, Muay Thai fighters. Like, he's throwing quality hand, and he eventually, slowly but for surely gets his body up to where it's naturally hard, to where he's able to punch steel. He's able to punch a lot of things. You feel what I'm saying? So he's able to do some quality stuff, okay? And he's constantly getting better and constantly doing this. Now you might be like, where does the Shorin go? Where does this come in and all that, right? I'm gonna say it's gonna be like progressions and level section, right? As he's growing up, he does and doesn't know it. Then he talks to this one yoga dude, or like one of these like, I don't know, one of these OG spiritual niggas, right? And he's like, you have more power inside of you type shit. And he's like, huh? What are you talking about, old geezer? Speak English. Or like, I don't know how Madara really talks. That nigga wasn't in the show for that long. Nigga, all you knew was that nigga like fighting on some Saiyan flow, right? So he would be like, come on, quit your dribble, speak plainly type shit, right? And he's like, have you ever heard of this thing called meditation? And then he's like, meditation? Man, I don't need none of that buffoonery. Nigga, physical strength is all it is. Not him being cocky, but his past life kind of ringing its ugly head around. He's like, interesting. Let's do this simple then. I'll become your personal slave if you're able to land one good hit on me. If you're able to land one good hit on me. But I have to land 3 hits on you to win. He's like, I've beat Delta before. Okay. Nigga takes one of these OG like nigga stands. He hit that hoe. And he charges at this nigga. Dude is weaving on some like noodle flow. This dude said weave without saying weave. Like, this nigga not being cocky. He's like, weave. What the fuck? You really trying to hit this nigga? What the fuck? Kind of like Gall and Huzuku or Hazak. I don't know. The nigga that everybody says is child predator type nigga. And so he throwing some hands and he's not touching this dude. The dude did this whole with the finesse. He said, y'all can't see it. But basically, he hits this dude with a gentle fist like move, right? Where he just taps the dude on his chest. And this dude go about clean 20 feet. Air, I need it. Before he could even get up, this dude's towering over him. And this dude looks like, his limbs look kind of like disjointed. And like he's just looking like a noodle, but like a terrifying noodle. Yep, that's the quote of 2020. Terrifying noodle, guys. Dude said, is that all you got, Mr. Prodigy Child? He goes in for a right hook, almost connects, but doesn't fully connect. Goes in for a swingy kick to the head. Dude ducks it, and then, but before Deku knows it, he's on the ground, but on the opposite side of the area that they're in, and he's looking baffled. He's like, how did I get here? What is going on? And like, he's like, oh, I'll just get, oh, pain. That pain said, little nigga, sit your ass down. Nigga looking goofball, didn't know how to feel. His feelings were hurt. I didn't let one hit on this nigga. He said, fuck it. So he charges the nigga with everything he on some Rock Lee flow. Just circle, 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 and tack. Fake out. Hit him with like 3 clean fake outs. And he's like, goodbye. Dude flicked this dude dumb on his head, bro. Just, dude did like triple backflips like on like a short time frame. He dude got folded. And he was looking goofball. Deku woke up mad than a bitch. Oh, he was like, alright. I'm listening. Nigga can't even say no. He like, alright, I took that L. What's up? Alright, you got my full and undivided attention. How was you able to hit me so hard without even throwing a punch? He's like, simple, my boy. When you master your body, you're able to extend it outwards. He's like, huh? Simply put, for someone around your age, kind of like a sore spot for him since he's like so mature for his age. To put it simply, for someone around your age, he's like, what is that supposed to mean? Simply calm down, my child. All I'm saying is, someone of your lack of maturity, and I'm not referring solely to your age, because if we were going solely off your age, you'd be quite impressive. We're talking about, he points, and there's like an awe moment. I'm pointing to your soul, the age of your soul. Let's say it's only about, give or take, 100 or so years old. You have many more lessons to learn and many more things to achieve in this life. But you've been reincarnated. He's like, huh? Do you really not feel it? A voice calling out to you? A voice seeking destruction? A voice craving more power? The thrill of a fight? Are you telling me you do not hear this? He's like, all right, creep, how do you know all that? It is simple, my child. Once again, yoga, true yoga, not just simply stretching, but stretching with a combination of breathing allows you to extend your body out and do things you wouldn't be able to do normally. This is simply what it is, my child. And he's like, huh? What? And when you're able to learn this basic concept, you're able to do things such as this. He gently touches a rock. Hole got a crater in that bitch. Huh? But this is without me applying any of my own pressure. I'm simply applying my own natural life energy to this. But now if I decided to, he cocks it, he takes like a unique stance, and his arm is like really weird and really loose. And he literally hits like the boulder, but like a different one, and obliterate it into dust. Okay? So that hole is goodbye. It is gone. And he's like, huh? Impossible. But we won't give this nigga, the yoga teacher, a name. Yeah, because this is the only what if he about to appear in. So he's gonna be on some big body flow, right? Because he's like, simply, if you train with me for whenever you get the chance, basically telling him like, when you got school, little nigga, come on through. I'll help you unlock your unique attributes. He's like, what the fuck? So after that, nothing special happens. I mean, there's nothing notable. After he does that, he's going about his day and doing his normal routine of training and things. And he tried to meditate, but like, he couldn't, because the second he did, he just saw this weird figure with these weird eyes. Like, one eye was bloodshot red and one eye was purple like, and he was like, the fuck is that? And then he blinked, and the dude, both of his eyes was purple. He's like, huh? What is that? And then before he even noticed, he like woke out of his trance, and he was like, what is going on? So long story short, after training with Mans for a while, he said, I have an idea. So long, this is basically how he gets chakra. So he gets chakra from this dude because the dude's teaching him the drip. Basically, he's teaching him how to use energy. And since he's the reincarnation of madara, his energy is going to be different compared to other people. So he's like, huh. he immediately feels the gain of attributes gain in his stats, and then he starts performing handstands. He's able to do that one move he did as a kid, but by accident. He don't really remember what happened. And so he's now training while constantly using or outputting chakra. And then eventually, I'm not going to say he goes full into the yoga routine where he's learning how to make his body completely limp. But yeah, best believe he does do some stretches, and he's dumb flexible now. Plus, he's a kid, so he's going to be extra flexible just due to starting it so early. Now we're going to have it to where Mans is doing this and he's training. So he's able to use... we're going to probably make this nigga like OP, but not OP yet. He's able to use different types of fireball jutsus. I'm not going to say he's able to do too much, because I don't want to say something. I got to look up Madara's chakra natures. I think he was also able to use some forms of earth style. I got to look up his chakra natures. So I'm making sure I'm doing this factually. But he did a couple of things. So he knows how to do some things, and he knows how to do like basic things. Due to the Sharingan, I'm gonna say he has other natures. Just that alone, plus when you have the Rinnegan. So he has like not abilities from the Rinnegan, but abilities from the Rinnegan without having it suppressed heavily. So he can only do certain moves. And you know, he's good. So let's say we pass, he goes to Mans, he's like, thank you for your training. Then he went to the dude and he's like, where did the dude go? The dude left the note, I've taught you everything that is needed for this world. I must go on and help some other ones. But when he comes in, the doors are broken and handled and shit, and the dude's all like bloody, but like he's in like a monk-like position and shit, right? So dude actually astral projected to, that's not important, but he astral projected somewhere else. But from Deku's POV, it looks like he got murdered, right? So he wanted to go on a rip. He was about to destroy whoever it was. So he's up day and night trying to figure it out, and he eventually finds a dude that did it. Hold up, I gotta think about who did it. Probably gonna say like a no name. So it's gonna be two people, right? It's gonna be a villain that did it, and the hero came in, but the hero came in too late, right? So Deku finds the hero and's like, bro, why did you do this? And blah, blah, blah. You let these people die, blah, blah, blah. So he was throwing hands with this dude. And this dude was like, wait, calm down. He about to fold this nigga. And then Stain comes out of nowhere, right? Nigga like Ooga Booga nigga. Fake hero, kill that nigga Ooga Booga. And so he, weave, cut, stab, yeah. And like, so he was about to do his shit, right? But Deku stopped this nigga. He's like, you will not take my prey from me. Stan was like, damn, this nigga got some handles. Dude trying to cut him with blades and shit. Nigga said, weave. Nigga, I'm better than this shit. Nigga was kind of insulted. He tried to hit this nigga with a blade. Then he pull out like a katana. He, yeah, let me show you how you do this. So he hit that hole. Long story short, the hero didn't get hit. He talked to Stan after they fight. They shared their philosophies, and he's like, this world is only meant for pain. And once again, his past life kind of slipping in and out. But at the same time, I want to bring most joy I can, similar to like a true hero, like, oh my, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, we'll come back to that part of the story later. Now we're going to vert it into when he finds the villain that did this, right? And let's say he's accompanied by Stan, right? And Stan did offer to train him. He said, yeah, sure. Because he realized he can take training. He can take training from other people. And, you know, that type of stuff. So he's like, I'm going to do this. Due to the yoga dude. So he finds this no name. Nah. We're going to say it's Muscular. Yeah. Muscular came through and folded this nigga. And shit, right? And he did the beep, boop, boop. And they were fighting for a good little minute. And Deku was getting really wrecked. And he told him not to. He told him not to. Huh? You too, love. Don't work yourself too hard, okay? Basically, one step at a time. Right. And sorry about that. And so we're gonna say that he fights this dude and he gets so emotional because he thinks about how so nice the teacher was and just how so dope that dude was. And then his eyes turn to a crimson blood red and just dude starts folding. Muscular just weave. This dude's strength increased too, so he just start hitting this dude with furies of blows and just getting dummy emotional. He cocks back his hand and just all the all the chakra went into his hand, and he just felt like this inferno, like his hand was burning, and then all you hear is 1,000 birds, and then whoosh. Now you know where dudes got the scar originally? Yeah, we're gonna change that. Deku gave it to him in this one. So he stabs this dude in the eye. What's his face tried to hit him, but like Deku's able to, like, you know, kind of like change his body position just to not take the full blunt of the hit. And then he and then Muscular made his muscles really strong in his leg and just dipped. And he's like, I'll kill you. My name is Deku. My name is Deku. I will find you and murder your bloodline. You shall hear me roar. And when he roared, he exuded flames hotter than the sun. Not really, but just for emphasis. And the flames, and he was like, ah! His chakra was raging wildly. And then he looked at Stain and said, I'm sorry. And then he collapsed, and then Stain caught him. And he's like, this kid was going stupid, go crazy. And he was gone for a couple of months. Like, he left to know, hey, I'll be back. But I'm not really worried, because the little nigga was following the dog, so I mean, but it's unlike him to just, you know, dip. But thank y'all for watching the video. Depending on how long this video was, I probably will break it into 2 parts. Maximize that shit. And if y'all made it this far, like, sub, hit the bell, you know. Also, this is a little extra bit. If y'all don't have money to, you know, donate to your boy to help out the channel, you know, grow my shit, and you do want to help your boy, you know, support your boy a little bit, the ads I put in my videos, if y'all just watch through those, sometimes it's just like 30 seconds, or sometimes they're like 10 seconds, you know, take that little time out your day. It'll give me an extra penny or an extra cent. I don't know how much it is, really just depends on the ad. You know, go through those, fully watch all the ads that come through in the video. That helps out tremendously. And thank y'all very much. Y'all have a good one. I love y'all.